I just loved watching the children last Sunday morning. You remember as Brian sang the tune, I got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. The joy of those children was infectious, contagious it was. Well, in the Gospel of John, I was reminded that Jesus summed up his teaching ministry by saying these words, "These things I have spoken to you, that my joy may be in you, and that your joy may be full." John 15:11. He said it as he sat with his disciples over supper, even though he knew this meal was the last one at which he'd have the strength to raise the nourishment to his mouth, a body with strength enough to digest it. He said it to a group of disciples far from perfect. I might add, slow to really understand what he had been teaching them. Despite that, Jesus loved them and knew that he was about to leave them. He said it knowing what had been there since he had turned his face toward Jerusalem. There was a boding, dark shadow, the shadow of the cross extending over everything that he did, wherever the journey led them, back to Jerusalem. Did you hear what he said in face of all of this? That my joy may be in you, and your joy may be full. Here again the difference between happiness and joy. Happiness turns up more or less where you'd expect it to. You know, a good marriage, a rewarding job, a pleasant vacation. Joy, on the other hand, is as unpredictable as the one who gives it. Joy was Jesus's to give. He, despite the road of suffering he traveled, had joy to bequeath to his followers. Joy was his to give. Bob Goff said, "When joy is a habit, love is a reflex." And so it is. As it was for Jesus, may it be for you and for me this day. Stay safe, stay well, and stay connected to God and one another as you are able. And remember, you've got the joy, 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 joy down in your heart. Jesus gave it to you. Blessings.